A lazy week. Y'all really didn't do much, right?
Yeah,
Took the week off last week after earning the bye.
I think that's what people think we did, but we went to work is what we did, and kids did a really nice job over that week, and we needed that week. We had, played it was a long season for us because there were very few games that we had any subs in the ball game other than the guys that played most of the ball games for us. And we had one ball game. I think we got to get some of those starters out and through this season, and so we pretty much played 48 minutes every week for 10 weeks. And I think anytime you do that, with the limited number of players that we have available right now, it takes a toll on them. And the bye week came at a perfect time, which is a little different from the last couple of years. We actually had 2 in a row, which was 19 days of doing, not playing. So it made it really, really tough. And
to get back in that groove.
Yeah, the difference this year is we had the week off, and we needed the week off. We actually did. But we practiced, we got after it, and we went back to some August beginning of the summer practices, where we're installing all the basic stuff and doing all the basic things that we need to do, pursuit drills and bag drills, board drills, lots of individual, lots of technique, things that we had to get back to. And we did it for, basically Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of last week. And Monday we did a bunch of special teams work. And then Friday we ran through our script that we always run through, substitutions and, kicking game scenarios and situations throughout the script, and then had a walkthrough, and went real well. And then we came back Sunday and got on our film for we knew who we were playing, so we got on the Covington film with the young men, and then we went out and lifted and ran just like we always do on Sunday. And then we had a good walkthrough, special teams walkthrough, and anything we wanted to implement and install. So that week was a week of a lot of work. And, like I say, we don't get the luxury of having a week off and just giving them all week off, so, or an open date and giving them all week off. And but our players responded well to it, and I think it helped us a lot. I know it did, and we were a lot better for it.
Well, it's not really giving them a week off, but allowing some of your players to recover. You talk about that long season. It was a different district. We've talked about it extensively that, in the past 15 years we've been in a 4A district, and then the last couple of years we've had to play in that ramp it up in the Division I playoffs. And this year we're in 5A. We had the 5A district. We played a heck of a schedule. And you're right that those minutes add up.
They add up.
In the past couple of years, your starters had played roughly 60% of the season in the regular season.
Correct.
And here they probably played 80 to 90, if not
a lot closer
more.
To 90, I mean, you can't take but one game out of there and that we rested anybody any part of the game, and so I think that's important. And again, anytime that doubles the number of plays almost that you played if you were a starter for us before. It doubles the number of plays that you've had to play. So again, that takes a toll on the body, and hopefully that I was smart enough to recognize it and figure out what we needed to do during that week to help us get better. At the same time, help those guys get prepared for the rest of the season. So what we did was those guys went through all the individual, all of it, and it was probably 12 or 14 guys that we did not go any team scenarios. We did the team scenarios with, everybody that hadn't had a lot of minutes or needed some more minutes or needed the more time to practice, like Max. Max Southern just has been thrown into the starting role here lately, and we needed to get some things straightened out with him. And Nick Ochoa, we need to get some things straightened out with him. We rested Braden Blade. We rested Tyler Brown some, and then we rested Martinez as well, just because he's really kind of beat up a little bit. And so, anyway, those are the offensive guys. We rested Jalen all week. No contact, but every drill we did, he was in those drills, and he was full speed in those drills. And then, we rested TJ. His little body's been getting banged around pretty good, so we rested TJ, and the other backs got all the reps, and we kept Parker in because we wanted to keep Parker fresh. I mean, I don't know that you can really take a quarterback out right now and not keep him as sharp as you need him to be, and so we kept him in the mix along with Brock, and they got a ton more reps. And defensively we rested Brody and Connor Vinson, who's played most every snap for us, one side of linebacker or the other. Then we rested all three safeties, and we rested all five guys in the back end. And they've run a lot of miles. We rested Trendon Newmas, who's run a ton of miles. We rested Caleb Bond. Basically what we did was we sent them with Coach Herndon, and he – they did all kinds of rope exercises, things to strengthen their shoulders and neck area, and didn't, without banging on them. But so they did things that were specific to football, just a different way without the banging.
Yeah.
And so he does a good job of that. That's what we do with our injured players anyway. So I think that was important for them. That's part of their cardio. That's part of them staying in shape and in condition without the contact, and that's what we wanted to eliminate. And the rest of the guys, we were able to play a bunch more of them and get them tons more reps, because now the twos become ones and the threes become twos. So we're in there battling it out, and getting better is what we're trying to do. We're trying to build depth, get better with those guys, and at the same time rest the guys that have played all those snaps.
And it's good that you get that bye week and you're able to do that, because like we keep stating, I mean, a lot of those twos and threes would have had a lot of game reps at this point, in the past few years. Right. And getting those guys ready, because in playoffs there's no there's no out. I mean,
no second chance.
There's no second chance. So you never know who that guy's going to be. Will he be able to step up and at least be able to fill that role or fill that gap?
Oh, yeah,
if
100%.
When needed.
Yeah, 100%. And, the thing about it is those guys play on all the special teams for us too as well. Not just the starters, but all those guys we're talking about that are the twos, and some of the guys that are threes, just they're perfect for what we want to try to do in the special team game. And, that's why we train them all from the very start. We train them in the spring. Hey, it's the first thing we start. We start every practice with some kind of special team drill, or a couple of them really is what we do. And, and then that carries over to August, and we're not going to go a day without doing special teams drills. So those guys can make a mark for our football team playing on the special teams, as a sophomore. And then continue to play. I mean, we got seniors on there right now. We got starters on there right now. I mean, but yet we try to find a way to involve everybody and get them on the field and give them a chance to get some experience of what that game is like. And then, they're really locked in a lot better, throughout the whole season, like anybody else.
Exactly.
If you're involved in it, and you're not just standing over there on the sideline, I think, it helps. It obviously helps team morale too. You never know when those guys are going to have to step up and play, so they've already played some minutes, and so they're used to the game.
Well, here in this first segment, we didn't have a game from last week. This first segment, I will remind you, is brought to you by our good friends down there on Forsyth Avenue, H. Michael Sports, for all your team equipment needs or anything else. Screen printing, they do a lot of stuff over there. Football, you need footballs, baseballs, baseball bats, gloves, hats, whatever. Go by and see them down there on Forsyth Avenue. But Will has put together a few highlights from a few games over the course of this first season.
Yeah.
And we're going to let him toss it. Are you coming on with us? Do I need to turn you up here? Have you got your ears on, Will? He He doesn't get to talk. We don't let him talk that much. He has the pregame shows and all that.
Hello.
Stuff. Yeah, there you are.
Hey, Stewart.
So, are you ready for the little highlight package that we have?
I didn't do it, but here, it's just the highlights from the year.
Yeah, here's a few highlights.
You know, the highlights we show every week, you get to watch them again.
Well, and we'll go. I think
selective
this one
games, though.
This one, if you're listening on the radio, it's probably not going to be as entertaining. But we do have these highlights for
there's
you.
one good thing. We don't have JD on the show this week. Good Lord. We don't have the comedy hour going here.
Tell you what, Coach, you keep this up, we might can. Learn from the best.
Well, let's see how this highlight package kind of works. I know we got some game audio on there, so why don't you listen in or watch on the network?
Thanks, Stewart. I'll start us off here. I think this is
Cowbells here at Calvary in front of us,
off.
and we are underway. The kick sailing.
Deep kick there.
Going to be taken in around the 3.
He's going to return it at the 10, 15.
And he's going to be tripped
up. There again, there's a starter playing on the kickoff team right there for us, Jaden Reed. So, I mean, we
another
have starters on
formation
there.
They got in.
Nice job right here. Delivery by Parker, and what a great catch by Truman right there. And
that's that over the shoulder.
Yeah, I mean,
it's Lemon. That's actually too impressed this year.
Absolutely. And this is against Ruston right here. Nice throw and catch right here. Zealand. That's a big third down play for us in that ball game. I mean, huge third down.
From the 9, and there's
nice play by Robert right here, and just he's such a wiggle worm, and he can get in there and make all kinds of plays, and he's just a fantastic football player, and there's their big running back right there that had never been held under 100 yards rushing, and he got held under 100 that night. So we were very fortunate. Cam with a great play right there, good break on a little out route by the guy, and he continues to play well every week. Another great play by Parker right here, and great run by Thomas, to finish that thing off and get it in the end zone. And that was a tremendous play on both of them's part. Parker to throw it like he did, and then for them to be able to, Thomas to be able to just get it in there.
Yeah, just another defensive stop.
Yeah, big play down here on the goal line against Ash, and we had quite a few of those, and we just didn't have enough of them. But here goes Jalen right here against Calvary right here when he's good and healthy. But the guy can really make a lot of things happen for us, and he does right there, and that was big. And now you got little Marion Roberson, J-Rob in there, and what a great wiggle he has. He's been kind of
they've got Vaughn, and he's got room up the left side. He makes a
tongue
cut.
Screen to Caleb Vaughn right here against Ruston.
The 20 out to the 18-yard line.
Big time of the ball game right there. We're down right here to Ash, and it's third down, and this is the first big stop of the game right here for us. And Cam, great job of reading the screen, and Jay Reed's right there with him, and so that was the first 3 and out of that game. That was the third series, and kind of let them get the best of us the first 2, and then stop them. And big play by Jason Parker right there, and. Big tackle, his big hit by Robert again, causing a fumble, and he just comes up with play after play after play after play. And really good job by Parker eluding the rush right here, and Thomas seeing it and getting loose down the sideline right there. And again, Thomas had a great ball game that night. And here's Caleb again making a great play here, in the Ash game the other night, right at the end of the first quarter. But good play right here again. This is Robert causing a fumble, coming off a blocker, causing a fumble. And, look, man, he's all over the field for us on defense, and a lot of good stuff. And great catch by Thomas right there, and all that traffic against Holmes County right there. And of course, Ruston kicked the ball everywhere, and we had changed all the people up on the – they just kicked it to the wrong guy right there. Yeah. They just bottom line, they kicked it to the wrong guy. Big. They had just scored to take the lead. We take the lead right back with this right here. and big play for us. Good conversion right here. But great catch by Trendon right there, just short of the goal line, but it's a great catch. It's third down. It's the second quarter. Got us back in the ball game. You know, we score on the next play. Gets us back in the ball game, 14-7. You know, and just didn't do enough at the rest of it to really.
This is one of my favorite runs.
It was a great run by. Well, it just shows you what he really can do. I mean, he's got speed, he's got power. You know, he has the ability to break tackles. You know, when he's healthy, he's as good as there is. And you know, and for order for us to do what we think we can do, he needs to be full strength, and he's getting there. Great catch by Thomas, great throw by Parker right there, and threw it right through the coverage. And again, that was one of Thomas's big ball games right there. Great pick by old Stephen Hanlon right here. Good job. We were playing cover 4 right there, and he's in the seam, and he does a good job of rolling back in there underneath the receiver. And you know, fantastic play. This is at the end of the ball game right here. You know, for them, we needed to stop, get off the field to win the ball game. A little 2-minute situation, and you can see they're back. He got frustrated as all get out there, and
this is the longest onside kick this year.
The longest onside kick ever in history, probably. You know, we actually mishit the ball. You know, Brooks has done a really good job all year for us.
Yeah.
And he just mishit the ball right there and came up short. But nice catch by Lockhart right there.
Nice
that was a big third down catch again, too, there.
And
you know, a good job by Juju right here. And I think it was Cam right there.
It was Cam.
And so, yeah, another big play right here. Jay Reed, he strips the ball. This is one of those critical deals there. They gave him the ball back right there on that one.
Yeah,
that's a clear and plain as day fumble, period. You know, nice job right there finding him in right down up the seam right there.
And, you know,
but again, here we go. A big hit by Juju right there. You know, and look, man.
He's known for those hits.
He can do it. And here goes Jalen.
Yep.
And look, man, you know, we were glad to have him back for that game right there, and he was obviously our offensive player of the game against them. There's Robert again, tackle for a loss. But, you know, we were glad to have Jalen back for it, and it was really, really, really good to see him. And he had 90 yards, and they were tough yards. You know, and old Richard takes it clear across the field there. Just really want him to take it up to near numbers right there where he is, you know.
Well, and that's just a few of the many highlights the Tigers had in the regular season. They enter the playoffs at 9-1, and their first opponent in the playoffs will be in the second round versus the Covington Lions. We'll talk about that matchup in our final segment. But coming up next, you know, you did so well interviewing the cheerleaders last week.
Great job, Coach.
We're bringing the Bengals on here in this next segment. So that's going to be entertaining. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back right after these messages. You're watching Tiger Talk right here on the network and Sunny 98.3.
Taco Bandito. Our cooking and service is speedo at Taco Bandito.
Taco Bandito on Forsyth Avenue in Monroe and Warren Drive at Cypress Street in West Monroe.
Imagine a world filled with love, laughter, and happiness. At the Tarver Braddock Foundation, we believe in the power of kindness. Inspired by Tarver's joyful spirit, we spread smiles through random acts of kindness. Join us in making the world a brighter place. Visit TarverBraddockFoundation.org to learn more and make a difference today. The Tarver Braddock Foundation. Share a smile, spread the love, and thank you for your support.
In today's real estate market, you need an experienced team to navigate your buying and selling decisions. I'm Misty Hodge with Keller Williams Realty. Let my group use their combined 45 years. We know purchasing or selling a home can be a stressful experience, but not when you choose the Misty Hodge Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, give us a call. 318-348-5945 or go to mistyhajj.com. That's MISTIHAJJ.com. We support this community, and go Tigers.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Lily Joyce, Neville Class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, Class of 2000, Sparks Nissan and Kia Sales, Maxima Driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, Class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local, call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
The Cartown family would like to wish the Neville Tigers a victorious and healthy playoff season. Go Tigers!
Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers!
Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
I'm Dr. Bud Boudreaux, and here at Shell Chiropractic, we offer non-invasive spinal decompression. If you or a loved one suffer from bulging herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even sciatic symptoms, I encourage you to give our office a call here at Shell Chiropractic.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Tiger Talk. And welcome in. Before we do that, yeah, go ahead. We'll do that. This segment's brought to you by our good friends at Shell Chiropractic, Jonathan Boudreaux and Gigi Grant, taking care of all your chiropractic needs. Y'all get a little chiropractic, get your back cracked and all that stuff every now and again? I do, yeah. I do as well. All right, so we are back. I am joined by a few of the Bengal Belles who have been gracious to come back. I think a couple of y'all have been here a couple times. Yeah, y'all came right there, but we've added a new one. But if you've forgotten, right here to my immediate right is Mary Hope Allen. Then we have Jordan Winters and Serenity Reese. Everybody, say hi to the.
Hey.
There we go. All right, so let's start off with this. Before we do that, I heard a rumor that the Bengal Belle sponsor is also Teacher of the Month at Neville. So congratulations to Miss Jessica Smith getting that Teacher of the Month. And all right, so I'm sitting there. I thought Frank was yelling at me over there. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the year, right? So I've watched all of the routines, especially at the pep rallies. You know, sometimes they're a little bit different than what we do on the field. But are y'all digging up one from the past, or do you just keep getting new? Let's talk about what we might be seeing at the pep rally this Friday night or Friday morning.
This is a new dance this week.
A new one?
Yes. Most of our pep rally dances are new. It's like we learn. Sometimes we're learning up to 2 dances a week, but sometimes football games are like dances we reuse and put different parts in and change them up.
Yeah. I got you. So that keeps y'all on your toes. I mean, it's no rest for a Bengal Belle, especially during football season. So, and what do y'all like more, doing the pep rally dances or on the football field? Serenity, I'll start with you.
I like pep rally dances more because I'm more of a hip hop person, and I like to interact with the school and like being in the school and feeling the energy from the students and stuff.
How about you, Jordan?
Same pep rallies because the atmosphere, the different style, and I'm more of a hip hop person too. Also,
Mary Hope, pep rallies. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of twofold, right? I mean, you get to maybe do something different in the pep rallies, keep everything kind of fresh, and then when you go to the football games, more of a traditional type dance right there. Yeah. And I think that's one of the things that I've been impressed with y'all over the past, and not just this year, but the past few years with Miss Jessica, that bringing both worlds together. It's not keeping everything kind of fresh, and you never know what you're going to get each and every Friday. So what about what do y'all have coming up? Competitions? Where are we on all that? I knew the cheerleaders had one last weekend. When's y'all's coming up, or has that already happened?
We have state. What is that?
Y'all have state coming up?
January.
In January?
Yeah.
Okay, and where's that going to be?
Lafayette.
In Lafayette. So at state, what do we integrate? I mean, do you have like different areas that y'all do with, like high kick, hip hop? I mean, what is all? Somebody tell me how it all works. I have boys. I don't know anything about it.
There are multiple categories, but our main 3 are kick, hip hop, and pom. But there's more like genres. So you have like jazz, open. That's where you would do like I'll say more like the pep rally dances, like if we were to take those there. But we specify in kick, pom, and hip hop.
I got you. So you kind of tally up all 3. You can win all 3. Whatever else. And the goal is obviously to qualify for nationals, right? And that would be. What do anybody know? Is it in Orlando still, or didn't y'all go to like New York or something, or somewhere like in the last year or 2, something like that?
We're going to Chicago this year.
Chicago. Okay. That's different. I hadn't heard that one in a while. All right, so give me a week in a Bengal Belle's life. How does that work? You got school, you got practice. I mean, y'all practice almost as much, if not probably more, than the football team. What do you think about it?
Well, a week as a Bengal Belle, I mean, you go to school, you go to practice, and then you learn the routine like Monday through Wednesday. Then Thursday you'll run it again, keep cleaning, and then Friday morning you show it to school.
So where do you get all the? I mean, there's a lot of props, there's a lot of costume changes. Is this stuff prepared like during that week? Does Ms. Jessica have, or do y'all have like an idea at the start of the year what we're gonna try and do, or tell me a little bit more about how that happens?
That's more on Miss Jessica. That's more of her question.
Her brain is just very creative.
Yeah, like y'all are wearing this. Call your mom.
type of deal?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we do blackout.
Yeah, so you prepared for the blackout, all that, because you got to get like some special glow-in-the-dark stuff, right? Can't just pick that up, at Ross's or anything, right? I don't know any. Y'all know that I don't know anything about what young girls do at all. My wife should be up here doing this interview. But all right, so tell me one thing, like your favorite part about being a Bengal Belle.
Well, my favorite part about being a Bengal Belle is the bonds you create as a team, like coming in, since I was on the freshman team, coming in as a freshman, it was really different. Like, you was like it was scary at a point, and then when you get to dance, like, every week, it gets better. So.
How about you, Jordan?
Just doing what I love. I love to dance. And Bengals, it helped me form bonds, and because I'm antisocial, so I do not talk. But it helped me come out my shell, meet new people, and that's pretty much my favorite part.
Yeah, making friends is my favorite part because, I've been with Jordan for 3 years straight, and it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and y'all do a great job, and it's always fun for me to watch and see what y'all got up your sleeve next, and I can't wait to see what y'all got in store for us this Friday morning at the pep rally. Everybody should be there at the pep rally, and let's see what the Bengals have in store. Well, thank you, girls, for taking the time out of y'all's busy schedule and coming to talk to us up here at Tiger Talk. And thanks to Miss Jessica for all you do at Neville with all these young ladies as well. All right, everybody, Bengal Belles. Woo! All right, we got another special segment coming up right after this, so stay tuned for that. We'll be right back here on Tiger Talk.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Everyone deserves a beautiful smile, and at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics, we're here to help you achieve just that. Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson have over 50 years of combined education and experience and use advanced modern technology to provide high-quality care for all of our patients. We prioritize outstanding customer service and work hard to make every patient feel comfortable and confident in their treatment. Whether you're a child, a teenager, or an adult, we've got you covered. So why wait? Call us today to schedule your appointment and start your journey towards a beautiful, confident smile with Caples & Robinson Orthodontics.
Imagine a world filled with love, laughter, and happiness. At the Tarver Braddock Foundation, we believe in the power of kindness. Inspired by Tarver's joyful spirit, we spread smiles through random acts of kindness. Join us in making the world a brighter place. Visit TarverBraddockFoundation.org to learn more and make a difference today. The Tarver Braddock Foundation. Share a smile, spread the love, and thank you for your support.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Hey Tiger fans, craving something delicious? Swing by the Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street in Monroe for the ultimate drive-in experience. From classic burgers and crispy tots to slushes and frozen treats, we've got it all.
And here's the best part. We're proud to support Neville High School athletics. Whether you're fueling up after the big game or cheering on our Tigers, Sonic is your go-to spot for great food and community spirit. Come see us today, where every order supports our local champions.
Catherine Joyce, Neville High School class of 1998, Sparks customer. Go Tigers!
Amaya Dawson, Neville High School class of 2019, owner of a Nissan Sentra from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Will Shelby, class of 97, Sparks GM, Titan driver. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here at the Tiger Talk, and I have two of my good friends and two outstanding Neville Tiger football players, past players.
Past,
and,
that's right. Way past. You have a good memory.
Oh, man. Look, to my left is Bob Lane, quarterback and free safety, all-state quarterback.
Yep.
Free safety, corner?
Corner.
Oh, corner. Gosh, dog, corner. Man, boy, that's a long time ago.
That's right.
And then Barry Rubin, all-state fullback for the Neville Tigers.
I wasn't all-state.
You weren't?
In my mind I was, but that was about it.
Oh, great player. Played at LSU and Northwestern. Bob played at LSU and NLU when it was NLU. And just so happened that he and I ended up rooming together. And so we've been good friends ever since. But I'm glad to be the head coach of their alma mater and, excited about having them on the show tonight. Barry is just since retired as the head strength coach of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
And Bob was a coach at one time and coached the national championship football team and for my dad. And
With your dad.
Was the offensive coordinator there and did a great job there until he decided to get out of the business. He might be the smartest bunch of all. Getting out of this stuff.
If I always say if Bob would have stayed in it, he'd be a head football coach at NFL or
one without
or
a doubt.
Big time university.
Yeah,
no
without
doubt.
a doubt.
No
And,
doubt. Pretty
Bob,
steep.
I want you to call one of the plays that you ran with Coach Brown. Give me a call.
We were just talking over there a little while ago. Of course, we talked about old games and stuff. We played Covington 75, and we ran a bootleg throwback, and faked it and acted like I'm going to run to the right, and I threw it all the way back across the field to Phil Roark for a touchdown. And that was a big play. And Gary Robertson and I were just talking about that. And it's a great play because it gave the quarterback an option to get outside and make a run, throw the flat route, or throw it back. And they were over pursuing. And Coach Brown told me, he said, you got to look back and throw it to Roark. And we did. And of course, I had a great chance to play with Barry for, years.
Exactly.
And I was younger than these guys, and I just kind of rode their coattail, But we were very fortunate. And, the common thread that you and Barry and I have is your dad.
Right.
So much appreciate the opportunities that he gave us. Barry coached with him, and you and I played with him.
That's right.
And coached.
And you
with
coached
him.
for him.
Yeah,
That's right.
coached with him. Hey, I coached for 41 years, and he's one of the
probably is the best coach that I've ever been around.
Yeah. Well,
Pat Collins,
he's a good
no
one.
doubt, the best.
Yeah,
the
he's
best.
a good one. But Barry, your favorite play? What was your favorite play?
Any 30, 31 track.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, it has to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
38,
trap
39.
pass. What was the trap pass?
Yeah.
Y'all have a trap
Bootleg
pass?
where the fullback's in the flat.
Yeah. Every now and then he'd throw it to me.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
And there was the toss.
And I come back to the huddle. I'm wide open.
And I would say, Barry, so were the other three guys.
Oh, shoot. Well.
And we can't forget that toss sweep against Richwood. It was epic.
Well, you threw
80 yards.
You threw the block.
Well, had tossed
me.
it to him and got a block. But
the quarterback was a lead
blocker.
like a pulling guard.
Yeah.
That's
the way it was back then.
We can put that in for Friday night.
Yeah,
if you
straight
want to.
to. We got it in.
Got it in.
We got
Look,
it in.
I had an angel pulling on me. No doubt about that.
Oh, shoot. Well, I think, one of the things that you guys started, and started before y'all got there as well, but you carried that tradition on, and it's the thing I tell people is when you come to our place, it's a different atmosphere. It is a different tradition. It's bred in every player that has come through there. And it's still there. And these guys, if I brought you in there, I would have to really introduce you to them. And they have no idea who you are, but you're one of those guys that's on that wall out there. You're one of those guys that's, in our program. And the tradition that has been built there is so fantastic that it just carries on. And it's like Coach Brown. I mean, it's like he's still in the building. It's like Coach Ruppel's still up there, hanging out up there, and where he stayed and lived in the stadium. And and then obviously the coaches that have come, and then Coach McCarty's there, and he did a great job. While his tenure was there, and won those state championships, just carried on the tradition, and it's one thing that we have that nobody else has.
That's right. It's a special place.
It is, and nobody else has what we have, and I'm proud to lead the charge right now, and to be a part of it.
Well, I could say this: we got the right guy in charge.
Well, I thank you.
No doubt about that.
I thank you for that, Barry. But
and
everybody's
fired up about
it. Bringing you guys on here makes it worthwhile to me, and it should make it worthwhile to all the people that are involved with the Neville Nation, and just because of what you did while you were there, what you did after you left, and how you've carried on, and again, the tradition of being an elite guy in your profession. Barry being the head strength coach for the World Champion Chiefs, Bob, you being a national championship coach, then deciding to get out and being a very successful businessman in the city of Monroe. And that's what we want our players to do. That's where we want them to be, as we look down the road. And, that's one of the things I try to hit home with them is that's what we want. That's what we want you to be. Yeah. We want you to be the mayor of Monroe.
It's in the culture and, North Monroe. The kids, it's in our spirit. We all promote it, and those young guys that want to look up and, they're out there playing, in the
having fun right now.
And it's a desire to do that. And you've done a great job of running with it and continuing it. And it's been a great season, thus
far. It has, and hopefully we can add a few more of them to it. And that's the plan. I told Stewart and them earlier that we had a great week of practice. Really, really fantastic. We open date week, and then this week we've really ramped it up, and you can tell that the open date week helped us, and you can also tell that we got kicked in the teeth, and we're going to come out of that corner fighting. And,
one play at a time.
Yeah, that's it. One play at a time, one day at a time, one play at a time.
No doubt.
One play at a time, and make sure you win the last one.
That's it.
You got to be ahead.
Oh man, look. Okay, Barry, I want your fondest memory of Neville.
Probably, I don't know, there were so many. It's hard to say. When I was a freshman, we won. I wasn't on the team,
right?
But we won the state championship. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Cliff, Bob's brother Cliff, was the starting tight end.
Tight end, yeah.
Who was an amazing player. And, that was a, phenomenal team.
I know.
And the freshmen went undefeated, the JVs went undefeated, and the varsity went undefeated.
Isn't that crazy?
And then all the years, we've had so many great players, so many great teammates, and just the relationships. Probably that's the big thing. Is all the friends, like Coach Brown would always say, and we'd look at him thinking, really? He'd always say, this is good. Enjoy this. This is going to be the best time of your life.
Period.
And we would think, really? But it's true.
Yeah, it's
true.
100%.
No doubt. No doubt.
Bob, how about you?
I had so many opportunities and played both sides of the ball. But I guess, never have really thought about that. Yeah. But the one that popped into my mind was I was a sophomore trying to prove myself and all, and we were playing late in the year. We were playing against Ouachita. And, of course, it's still a giant rivalry. And we have a lot of rivalries, and I guess because we're so good. No, but
I think that's the problem.
Yeah, but I threw a pass to Freddie Khalil up the sideline, and he caught it for a touchdown, and it put us up to where it I don't know if it won the game, but it secured the game.
Secured the game.
And it just kind of validated that I had the ability to do those kind of things. So that
and we all knew that, though.
Yeah, y'all knew that.
We knew that.
That's what counts.
I was just a puppy.
Yeah, that's what counts, though. It's about, it's just like you talk about, and that's what I try to tell our players. Whenever you're out there, the one main thing is you never know when it's going to be your turn.
That's right.
And when you get your turn, you got to make the most of your turn. And there you go. You're talking about it right now. You were bound in the tournament to make a great play.
Like they belong out there.
Yeah.
You put them out there, they belong.
That's
right. Better play.
Yeah, they got to be able to
play.
And you just lay it on the line.
You got to.
Give everything you got.
It is. And so I think that's, those are obviously all the things that you guys are talking about are the things that, we hope every one of our players leaves with a fantastic feeling about when he graduates, about playing football, being a Neville Tiger, and being a productive citizen. And that's what we're looking for. And I know Coach is doing the same thing up in the hallways with the student body, the same thing. And, it's important that that's the kind of product that we put out, all the way around. So,
yeah, no doubt.
No
doubt. You want good people.
Yeah. Hey, no doubt. We want great people, and you guys have definitely done a great job of representing what Neville is and what Neville stands for. And, extremely proud to have y'all on the show today. It's you're great friends of mine, and I know you're great friends of the Neville Tigers.
You bet we
You have Charlie Brown smiling right now.
No doubt.
We appreciate it.
Does.
Oh, shoot. Well, we appreciate it, and I guess we'll cut it off to the next section right here. Walk on. Go ahead, Barry. What you got? Barry got one thing to say. Here you go.
I got to say hello to my wife. Nicole,
there she is.
Nicole. And down at Vero Beach.
Paula's here, so high twins.
There's Paula. She's out here, so she's going to go home and watch it on the thing. So this section was brought to you by walk-ons and small sliders, and we'll be back shortly.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Are you trying to sell your home and need it freshly painted? Maybe you're tired of the same old colors in the interior of your home and want to update the look. We have the right company for you. Andre Benjamin Painting. With more than 20 years of experience, they're state licensed, bonded, and insured. Whether you're looking to paint a home or a business, they can do it all because no job is too large or too small. Call 318-680-0703 for all your painting needs.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. because strong roots begin with empowered minds. From local classrooms to high school athletics and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe. Tiger fans, come visit Subway Steve, Connie, and Adam at the locally owned Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza at the corner of Tower and Lammy Lane in Monroe. Whether you're in the mood for a fresh made-to-order sub or a hot, delicious slice of pizza, we've got something for everyone. And we're not just about great food, we're proud supporters of Neville High School athletics. So whether you're grabbing lunch or celebrating a Tiger victory, stop by Subway and Mama DeLuca's and tell them that the Neville Tiger Network sent you.
When you choose St. Francis Health, you get easy online scheduling, video visits, and the amazing convenience of MyChart. With MyChart, you can make appointments, refill prescriptions, view your medical records, and even message your doctor with a quick question. At St. Francis Health, we've made healthcare more convenient than ever.
At Jim Taylor Buick GMC, it's not about us, it's about you. We know getting the right ride can be tough, but that's what we're here for. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes, we give you extra with every bite.
In life's most challenging moments, we all need a strong team by our side.
St. Joseph Hospice and Stat Home Health is proud to be a part of this community, here for you when it matters most.
From game day to every day, St. Joseph Hospice and Stat Home Health are here to help you and your loved ones get the care and support you need in the comfort of your home. Learn more at thecarpenterhealthnetwork.com.
Together, we win.
Win with the home team, St. Joseph Hospice
and Stat Home Health.
And welcome back, everybody, as we've reached our final segment here on Tiger Talk. Once again, we are live at Melvin's Restaurant. This fourth segment is brought to you by our good friends at the Carpenter Health Network. That's St. Joseph Hospice and Stat Home Health. All right, Coach, it's been a couple of weeks since we had live action, hitting people other than ourselves. But, you know, we talk about Covington, and I know – before we get in there, what a segment you had with Barry and Bob. I mean, that's always fun.
Yeah.
I got to talk with Barry and Bill Johnson a couple of years ago and did that stuff. And anytime you get that any of those guys in that crew together, it is always a fun conversation, to say the least. But he mentioned Covington in 75. This is a team we hadn't played, I believe, since 2003. I believe it was. They
think
put us
coaching them played them, and it was they had left Covington and a tornado hit the town.
That's
and
right.
They were back then they were getting page on pagers and stuff,
That's
and calling on pay phones outside, to get back home.
Make sure their houses were okay.
See who had a house left, and ended up winning the ball game. Coach told me. We were talking about it the other day. Coach McCarty and I were, and
that's the last time we
faced them. Yeah. And, of course, Greg, the head coach there, Dad was the head coach.
At that
Coach
time.
Jack Salter, yeah. And Greg's brother was playing on that team. Greg was younger than his brother and was playing on that team. And so he talked about that the other day when I talked to him, to try to get some preliminaries on the game. And so, again, Coach Salter did a great job of coaching. Greg's doing a great job right there at Covington, just carrying on in his dad's footsteps. And really, really good football team we're about to play. They're 8-2, 9-2 now.
After last week.
Now.
Yeah.
And
beat Barb
very
last week,
easily,
36-29.
Very easily could be 11-0.
Yeah.
They got beat by Mandeville, who's the number 5 seed.
And then
playing
St. Paul's.
West Monroe. And then they got beat by St. Paul's, who is 5-6 or something
in
select.
Yeah.
And could have won that ball game very easily. I mean, both games were decided by like 3 points or whatever, and they could have won the games just as easily as they got beat. Just like they could have last week as well. Barb took them down the wire. They came back, scored in the fourth quarter. So, again, that tells you they got something about their football team that's going on because, you don't just win games in the fourth quarter. You're not down by 2 touchdowns, and then you come back and you score and you win the ball game if you're not a good football team. And it just doesn't happen that way. So, we're going to have to play as good as we can possibly play. And that's what playoff time's all about. What team can play the best at the right time of the season. And, I think our team will be up for the challenge. We've had, like I said, we've had really good practices this week. Very proud of our players and the way they've come back from, our loss against Ash and did a great job in the open week. We got better. We got healthier. And then, we get ready for this ball game this week. And, like I said, we've had really good practices. So I don't anticipate anything other than a great ball game out of our players, both offensively, defensively, in the kicking game. They have a fantastic quarterback, very athletic, can run and throws the ball well. Has got great escapability. A big play he made was a quarterback run against Barb for about 30-something yards for a touchdown. So that was a huge play in that game. And then you go and you move to the 2 wide receivers that they have. One's just a flat burner outside guy, and then they got a little guy in the slot right there. Both those 2 guys are really, really good. And then they got a guy on defense, and their defense plays very hard, very fast, very physical, not very big, but just get after your tail. And then they got one that they'll move all around, so we're trying to locate him during the course of all this and figure out where he's going to come from, whether he's going to be at a linebacker position in blitz or safety position in blitz or defensive end position and line up on the line of scrimmage. And so it makes a difference what they're doing defensively. We've seen some different things out of them based off of what team. And their DC is a former head coach. So he knows what he's doing. He's done a good job with their defensive football team. They really, really attack you downhill. And I think the thing will be is can we get those guys loosened up, and can we do the things that we need to do to be successful? And that's what we're worried about. What we do, and that's what we've worried about for 2 weeks now. What do we do? How do we do it?
Yeah.
What's our best chance to do and make all our plays work that we want to work?
That's what you can control.
That's it.
Is the way you play, your attitude, your effort, all that deal, and
100%.
And getting that ready to go. All right, big second-round playoff game this Friday night at Bill Ruppel Stadium. Will, tell us how to get tickets.
Hey, Stewart. Hey. You can go get tickets this Thursday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
All right.
Stadium ticket office.
So
and also after the pep rally for an hour. So
for an hour after the pep rally.
Right.
So pep rally Friday morning, normal time 7:40. Gates will open at 5:30 to get in this one. Get in there and get in there early. Get your seat in there. These boys deserve your support.
Yeah.
In person.
Yeah, we need you there.
So we need you.
They bring in
there.
a lot of people coming up. A lot of people are coming up from Covington.
Yeah,
They're bringing
a lot
the
of
band.
buses. Everybody.
So
yeah. So they need to bring them all, Coach. I'll tell you right now, they better bring them all.
And let's match them there at Bill Ruppel Stadium. It's going to be a great night, a crisp night, Friday night.
Great night.
On Forsyth Avenue, and we hope to see you there. Well, Coach, thanks as always for giving us some time each and every Wednesday night, and thanks to everybody here at Melvin's for always being gracious hosts. Thanks to everybody for coming out and watching us in person.
Yeah.
Justin back at the Sunday 98 studios, and Will doing what Will does
best.
Everybody. He's good. I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Melvin's. We'll be back on the air Friday night at 6:30. Stay tuned for that. Good night.